I want to be used, but the church folks keep knocking me down. I want to be a director, but they don't want to let me do nothing. I want to be a minister of music or up under somebody, but they won't let me do nothing. I want to be an assistant pastor, but they won't let me do nothing. I can't be used. Big shout out to my man Joseph on wanting me to do this video, and you just want my input. You want to be used, but people keep knocking you down should you stay at that church. Well, if you remember in the Bible, everybody didn't receive Jesus. And what did Jesus do? Jesus kept on moving. Because there's too many people trying to be judgmental and tell people who can be in position who can't. Because if you ain't fitting up to their expectations, they don't use you. And I talked to so many musicians, choir directors, like I said, it's so many talented and gifted people sitting at the house not doing nothing because of these so-called church folks. And I know it's a lot of musicians dealing with this as I speak. Because I'm going to tell you a little something about me. Because when God saved me, when he saved all of us, God did not save us to sit down and do nothing. So if you are somewhere where you can't be used, in my opinion, you need to move around and go somewhere where people will love you and appreciate you and will use you. Yeah. How can you be used if you are not doing anything? Oh, I see this with a lot of ministers. There's too many ministers sitting in the pulpit that never get a chance to preach. All they are is just pulpit sitters. That's what I call them, pulpit sitters. And got the word or dynamic preachers, but never get a chance to preach. But what do the pastor or whoever is in charge do when they go preach somewhere else? They get mad at them. Who told you to go preach here? Minister of music, who told you to go play at this church? But you ain't doing nothing with me while I'm at home. You got some cold-blooded people that want to sing but never get a chance to sing. Because so many people are caught on themselves. They want to sing every Sunday. If you can't be used, you need to move around. Pray. And I guarantee you God will send you somewhere where you need to be. Oh, this is going on. This is another big subject. I'm going to get mad at you because you have went to another church now. I'm happy for you. There's too many gifted people that don't have nowhere to go. Or they think they don't have nowhere to go. I'm going to tell you right now, you can be used. You can look in the mirror sometime and say, I'm at the wrong church. I talk to myself all the time. I'm at the wrong place. I'm not receiving. There is no word being taught here. The church is doing whatever they want to do. The people and the people are running the church. We don't have no deacon board. The pastor getting hit with everything. The pastor don't want to change. He want to leave everything the same. And you say, don't nobody want to use me? I'm going to tell you right now, Jay, you can be used. Oh. If you ever come to Dallas and you need somewhere to be, come to my church. I bet you I use you. Oh, I love help. Yeah, I do. I love to see people do things for God. I hate when people try to sit people down that know they need to be up there doing something. Because I'm not a pew member. Yeah. There's too many pew members in these churches. It's too many comfortable people in the congregation that got so much gifts and they don't even want to use them. And then to the ones that sometimes want to use their gift, it's always somebody in the church blocking them. I hate when people join the church and a lot of these pastors, they get up and lie and tell the person after they join, you know, now we extended you the right hand of fellowship. You are entitled to do everything in the church that the other members are entitled to do, and just be lying and let that person that joined have one great idea, and what do? They knock them down. They get to fussing. Well, you ain't been here long enough. You just joined. You ain't been at the church for 2 months. Your opinion don't matter. We just lie too much. We got to start getting for real. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Yeah, it's too many people want to be used but ain't being used. We got too much jealousy toward one another. I'm going to hate on you because you play better than me. Oh, I see people sitting down they can play half as better than some of these minister of music, because these minister of music done got so lazy where they only want to learn 2 or 3 keys. Making buku amount of money at church every week, but can't play at nothing but E flat, A flat. Oh, don't get to playing in keys like E and A and D natural. They don't, and B, they don't want to play in it. We got to transpose. And I'm not saying this to make nobody mad, but I never seen Jesus half-step anything. If I'm going to call myself a piano player, I'm going to be the best that I can be at everything. I'm not going to cheat myself. Yeah. If I could sit down and learn one key, I can sit down and learn another. I can learn another, I can learn another, I can learn another. That's what I did. Yeah, I didn't have a whole lot of help. When I get mad at something, that's when I learn how to do it even better. So if you can't be used, you need to move around. And then people say, I don't like the church house, I don't like the church house. But sometimes you got to move around so God can place you where you need to be. Because God do not want you somewhere where nobody don't want to use you. Gotta say it again, look at Jesus. He moved around from folks. So to people that want to keep you down and keep talking about you but don't want to use you, I pray for them. And I hope this video can help you, brother, to help others, because I don't even know you personally, but I can feel your spirit through the internet that you want to be used. Use me in thy service. Use me as an instrument of praise. Use me as a vessel. There's some people on fire for God, and they got to go out and get it somewhere else when they can't even be a part of their own home, their own church home. Oh yeah, this is all over. I see this everywhere. Got people sitting down and want to be used, and we want to dictate and tell them, now we can't, you got to learn, you ain't ready, you know. You sit down as long as I tell you to sit down, which ain't nothing wrong with training up a minister and a minister of music or a choir director. Ain't nothing wrong with sitting down a few Sundays so you can learn how to do something. But once a person has learned how to do something, why we keep telling them to stay sitting down? Because you're scared they're going to do your job better than you. I'm going to tell you right now, do my job better than me, because I know my time is short and limited on this earth. I'm not going to always be around. I love to have somebody up under me teaching them everything I know, because the Bible teaches me to give. Yeah. Give and I give it back to you. Press down, shaking together, run it over. We don't even want to hear scriptures like this no more. We want to do what we want to do. So if you ain't being able to be used where you are at, you need to move around. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. But I know what worked for me, so I can tell you what I have done. I have moved around from some places. But when you move around, make sure you move around the right way. Because I guarantee you, as the more and more you elevate, they're going to see you again one day, and you ain't going to be where you was at. You're going to be even farther. And somebody going to appreciate you at their church. So move around when you ain't being used. Because God is not a God that's sad, mad, and depressing. And some of these churches don't have no spirit in them, and people don't want to praise God. When they sat down on Jesus, he moved around. God bless y'all.